Hello everyone, I am Punyakeerthi BL. Welcome to my Generative AI Learning Series. In this series, we are focusing on basics of generative AI concepts. So let's dive in and start today's session. Today's session is proven prompting principles for getting better AI responses. So let's start with introduction. Have you ever felt that AI does not give the answers you expect? Often, small improvements in how you ask questions, your prompts can make a huge difference. In this lesson, we will cover 5 proven prompting principles that research and AI experts already recommended. First one is separate instructions and context using delimiters. Second point, use positive prompts. Next is provide step by step instructions. Fourth is break large tasks into smaller sections. Use few short prompting for outputs that are hard to define. These principles are backed by research papers recommended by OpenAI and Google and have seen shown to improve AI responses consistently. By the end of this lesson, you will understand these principles, see practical examples, and be able to apply them yourself. Let's start with first point, separate instructions and context using delimiters. Problem. AI can get confused when you provide multiple instructions or reference information. It may misinterpret what is the main task. The solution is for this is use delimiters like triple quotes or triple hashes to clearly separate question text, also instructions and reference solutions. Here's an example prompt. Solve the question in text delimited by what is 15 plus 7. Let's take this and try it in Google Gemini. Now I open Google Gemini and refreshing this Gemini with new chart and copy this prompt. So this prompt contains a text called solve the question in text delimited by. This delimited contains the expression what is 15 plus 7. Then I need to compare your solution with solution given in the text delimited by. This is a simple example for our expression and the solution. When I try to give this with Gemini, we are getting result like this. C. The problem presented in simple arithmetic addition. The question is find the sum of 15 and 17. My solution is 15 17. So my solution means Gemini gave the solution, then it is comparing the solution with given solution. My solution is equal to given solution, it is true, the solutions are identical. In this way we can give separate instructions and context using delimiters to avoid the confusion to the LLM. So what is the summary? Using delimiters makes your instructions clear, reducing a confusion and improving response accuracy. Let's go to second topic. Use positive prompts. So what is the problem? Negative language like don't do this can confuse AI. Solution is focus on what you want the AI to do instead of what it should to avoid. So here is the example prompt. Let's take this and we can try it in Gemini. I took new chart. Now we can read suggest popular novels from the last 5 years that are critically acclaimed or culturally impactful. Include a short summary for each. So 5 years, whatever popular novels we need summary of that. So we got the summary in proper format and we can export to the sheets. This will help us to understand the details easily using positive prompts. So section summary, positive prompts communicate your desired output clearly and produce higher quality results. So let's go with next topic. Provide step-by-step instructions. The problem is for tasks with multiple steps, AI may miss important points if you don't guide it. The solution for this is break the task into explicit steps so AI knows exactly how to proceed. Let's go with some step 1, step 2 prompts and try it in practically with Gemini. I'm taking this and new chart. So step 1, identify 5 key points from the text. So these are the key points here. Python is versatile like that. Then step 2, create 5 fill in the blank questions using these key points. Let's submit this and see the response. See here, we got 5 key points. After that, 5 fill in the blank questions. This is step by step instructions, helps us to get the response in a proper format. Okay, so what is the summary? Stepwise instructions ensure AI focus on important points and produces relevant results. For next topic is break large tasks into smaller sections. Problem: large text or tasks can overwhelm by AI, lowering output quality or exceeding limits. The solution is divide the task into smaller parts, summarize each, then combine the result. Let's take this example prompt and give it to Gemini. Let's see how it will be work and what response we will get. So first part is summarize part 1. Python is versatile, used for AI, web development and data analysis. Summarize part 2. Python supports libraries like NumPy, Pandas and TensorFlow for AI data tasks. Let's combine both summaries. So when we submit this, Gemini will understand. See, we got part summaries, part 1 summary and part 2 summary, then we got combined summary. Now without any issue we can get the summary with breaking large tasks into smaller section. These are simple examples. When you are trying in real world, we can use multiple summary part 1 multiple parts to get the task and then combine them into one task. So what is the summary of this section is breaking larger tasks into smaller sections improves clarity, quality and completeness. So let's start with next topic. Use few short prompting for hard to define outputs. The problem here is sometimes it's difficult to clearly define the output you want. For example, for sentiment analysis, it is very difficult to get the output. Solution: provide examples first. Few-shot prompting. So AI can learn patterns and respond accurately. Let's take this example and understand with Gemini practically. So here I gave example 1. I love this product. It is a positive response. Example 2 is this is the worst movie I have seen, negative. Example 3, it was an average experience, neutral. Now classify the sentiment of the book was quite engaging. Whether it is a positive response or negative response, you are able to see here positive. By giving the few short examples with our prompt, it will help us to get output, desired output easily. So summary: few shot prompting helps AI understand patterns and generate more reliable results than zero shot prompts. Let's wrap up. These 5 principles: delimiters, positive prompts, step by step instructions, smaller tasks, and few short examples are proven to improve AI responses. They are backed up by research and recommended by AI experts. Try these examples yourself to see the difference in outputs. Let's quick recap. By the end of this lesson, learners will learn all these 5 principles. First one is separate instructions and context clearly with delimiters. Second point, use positive prompts to communicate desired output. Provide step-by-step guidance for complex tasks. Break larger tasks into smaller manageable sections. Use few short prompting to handle hard to define outputs. So, thank you for watching today's session. This is part of Generative AI Learning Series. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Also, feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. I will share the link in the description. See you in the next session. Thank you very much.